Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here, Bitrio.com. Today is Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. And I think we got some Uniswap rewards to claim today. All right, so our boost is going up. Our current boost is at 38.79% in our deck wrapped ETH pool, and our rewards are 1600 decks. So I think that's what we get about every 24 hours. We're gonna go ahead and claim this and sign for this. That's pretty much how you do it. You just make sure you're logged into your wallet, and then you claim it, and there you go. You got it. 1600 dark energy crystals for about 0.9 Ethereum. Oh shit, 0.9 Ethereum. But the thing about that is that I lost a ton. I lost like half of my money already. Like, I'm just getting destroyed with Ethereum. All these in-game tokens, all these in-game currencies like SLP, dark energy crystals, I bought them, I don't even know when it was, a few months ago. Even it was probably like in November or December, and Ethereum just shot up. You lose a lot of value. So I'm down like I don't even know, I'm down like 5 ETH. As unfortunate as that is, that's the truth. Nobody really talks about that either. At least I don't think so. I don't know. What the fuck? The fuck you talking about? Do people even talk about that, like their losses and shit? Normally people come out and they'll be like, dude, I got fucking rich, telling how they did all this shit, how the coin that they bought at the absolute bottom, and they got out and sold at the absolute top. That's what they do. Y'all got skills, man. And of course, yeah, some people do that. I'm not saying some people don't make profit. There's tons of people that are making fucking profit. Don't even worry about it. There's definitely a ton of people making profit. It's just there's also a ton of people getting crushed. The people that are making profit are making it at the expense of the people that are losing. Oh, damn. And unfortunately for me, somebody made 5 ETH at my expense. You bastard! You took my 5 ETH. No, of course they didn't take it. I gave that shit up voluntarily. I thought I was making a superb, gentlemanly deal when I traded this 5 ETH for the dark energy crystal, the small love potions. I thought I was getting in, bruh. And the idea was buy this shit, roughly 5 ETH, whatever the hell. Maybe it's 4.9. Maybe it's 5.1 though. So it's like 5 ETH. And I traded it all for these in-game currencies. And I thought I was going to be able to flip them around. And the funny thing is, too, that the number I had in my head was around like $10,000, $12,000, something like that, right? That was like my estimation. And I was like, yo, I'm just going to take this 5 ETH, which was like $400 at the time. So it wasn't even like it was like a crazy amount of money, right? What was it? It was like $400, something like that, 430. So it was like 2 G's. Yeah, I think it was like $2,400, something like that. So maybe it was like $500 Ethereum, something like that. And I did it, but just the timing was fucking all wrong, dude. The timing was ass backwards. Because what happened was Ethereum just pumped up, went to like 1,700. So Ethereum like 4 times over, and that shit just went down, bro. Damn. So I was in the wrong trade. I should have just held on to my 5 ETH and it would have turned into roughly 10 grand. That's the irony of this whole thing, is that if I would have just held the ETH, the target that I was targeting, which was approximately 10 grand, turning 2 grand into 10 grand, which, you know what, 5x your money, it's not even a huge deal. But that was the goal, that was the plan. And the irony of it all is, if I would have just held the Ethereum, I would have fucking did it. I would have 4x'd my money. What the fuck? Yo, that's fucking crazy, right? It's all about timing, man. Timing is a huge part. Timing is a humongous part, dude. And what are you gonna do? You know, you just gotta learn from that shit. I take my lumps. I take my lumps, dude. You know, it's all good. I mean, is it all good? You know, not really, but I cry some nights. But I'm working on it. I'm getting over it. Yeah, we don't have nothing major to do here, though, do we? This team is not the dream. So it's hard to get over that, you know, every fucking day. Every day I log in and look at that shit and I'm like, son of a bitch. And I cry a little. The tears. Nah, it just is what it is. You know, I like talking about it, though. I like telling people about it because you don't really hear a lot of people being like, yo, I lost 10 G's. You know, like celebrating it, or just like letting it be known, like airing it and letting everybody know. Oh yeah, I lost like 5 Ethereum. You? How you doing? Oh, you're up? Everything's sunny where you are? You're always smiling? Yeah, that's the internet. That's the internet right there. Everybody's having the best time of their lives. Yeah, right. You're fucking losing. You're a loser. I bet people are losing too, obviously, right? There's tons of people that are losing, but there's tons of people that are winning. I look at the charts and I'm like, this shit, dude. So of course we got Bitcoin, like that's our shit. We don't really consider that. That's the scarcest asset in history. That's an investment. But we gamble, right? We gamble with other shit like Ethereum and Small Love Potion and Dark Energy Crystals. Like that's our gamble. Investment versus gambling. Learn the difference. But everybody that was in Ethereum, boom, their gamble paid off. Cardano, look at fucking Cardano, dude. It was like 10 cents or some shit, like 7x'd over. Even, you know, Binance Coin, look at fucking Binance Coin, just fucking up. Like, what the fuck's Binance Coin do? You know, that shit's going up. People are crazy. Aave, that was like $60 not too long ago. Now it's $500. Uniswap, that was like $3. Hey, that's what I got rid of it. $3. Now it's fucking $20. That's the other ultimate irony. If I would have just held my Uni, if I would have just held my Ethereum, this shit would have just did the work. It would have already did what I was expecting, or what I was hoping for, or what I was trying, like attempting to do to 5x my money or whatever the hell. So that is boo boo doo doo, and it's a lesson learned. And on top of that, you don't lose your money until you sell out. So I haven't sold out. I'm still holding my bags. My bags are fat. They're not heavy. They're light as shit. But they fat, bruh. They filled with a bunch of fucking air. Bunch of vaporware in those bags. But we're not selling out. We're holding out hope that when Ronin drops on Axie, we're going up. When Splinterlands releases the land, man, we got crushed right there, dude. Holy nuts. That Dark Energy Crystal is gonna pump. We're holding out hope. And another thing that makes it easier for me to say this and be all out here like this is because all this money here is just money that I earned by doing this. All that money that I put in there and gambled away and lost. I'm down on my game. I haven't lost it yet, but I'm fucking down. It's not money that I you know, I don't know what the fuck. It's money. What it is it's money that I just got from being online, talking to you motherfuckers. That's what it is. Just doing these videos, making these posts, earning this shit, playing these games, flipping these cards, flipping these axes, flipping these things, doing this, selling this, cracking packs, making videos. Yeah, whatever I'm doing, I'm getting a tiny amount of cash flow, getting airdrops. That's really what it's from, getting airdrops. Or airdrop, that uni drop. And it's just gamble money. And I wanted to take a chance. Because usually I am so stuck up and hard up. You hard up, bruh. Where I can't invest or put any money in altcoins because I put everything in fucking Bitcoin. Cause I ain't stupid. But then you miss the excitement. You're like, I want to roll the fucking wheel. Yeah, what? Fuck it. 5Gs? $5,000? $2,000? You know what? I could be a mature adult and save this like I've been doing. But that shit's boring as fuck. Sometimes, you know, you just want to fucking spin that roulette wheel, dude. Like, yo, $1,000 on red. And I've done that before, too. It was $900 on red, actually. And I was young. I was probably like 20, 21, 22. And I was down in the casinos. And I put 900 on red. And I lost. I lost! So I lost there too, man. But you know what? I didn't feel too bad. It was just like, you know, it felt shitty. Believe me, everybody was looking and shit like, oh, damn. Because it wasn't like huge tables. It was like, I don't even know what it was. I forget what it was, but it was me and another guy. And we were running from table to table and we were looking at the board, the roulette board, and it tells you the number that came out last, and it had like the last 10 numbers or something. And we were jumping from table to table that had like a bunch of red in a row or a bunch of black in a row. And we would go to that table and throw like $100, $200 on the opposite color. And we were like winning a little bit. We're like, okay, we're winning a little bit. Then my boy was like, yo, this one, yo, this one. He called me over. He's like, yo. I'm like, all right, I'm about to be done this spin right here. It was all black on the whole fucking board. Like the last 10 or 15, however many shows, it was all black. So I ran over there. I'm like, yeah. Put 900 right on that shit on red. Boom. And I think the tables were low too, because even the dude that was spinning had to call somebody else over and was like, yo, is this cool? Can he put this? And he was like, yeah, it's cool. So I don't even know. It was like $10. I don't even know what the fuck. I forget. I haven't been to the casino in so long. I used to go all the time. Used to play roulette, and we used to play Texas Hold'em. And that was our shit. And it was fun as hell. But I probably lost. You know, I don't even know. Like, I never even kept track of my finances. I wasn't even there to win. I was just there to be, like, just to do something. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. Can I get a 7 drop? Where's my fucking Phoenix? There you is. There she goes. There she goes. So we lose shit, you know. I like to just talk about everything. Winning, losing, just whatever it is, you know, just realism. Life, man, you know, everything's not smiling all the time and always winning money. Like, you don't just make the best picks. Oh, I pick all the best altcoins. You know, all the altcoins that went to shit. If you look at the fucking Coin Market Cap or Coin Gecko and you just go back in years, the top 10 coins, like, you see that they're all different coins and shit. There's some coins that have been in the top. I think like Litecoin, XRP. There's some coins that have been in the top. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this too, huh? Angster Gangerner. Damn, we losing this shit. Yeah, so there's some coins that stay in the top, but majority of them, they rotate, they go broke, and you don't really see that. Even though there was, when BitConnect went down, there was videos where people were like crying in their car and shit, and they were like, I lost everything on BitConnect. And that's why you lost everything, because you went all in on BitConnect, right? You should have just fucking went into Bitcoin, stable, you know, your methodical plan. Then with your fucking play money, you know, then you go into BitConnect or USI Tech or any of those other scams or any altcoin, you know, whatever, Cardano, you know, take a speculative play, Ethereum, whatever. Now Ethereum's the highest speculative play because it's got the most traction of all the speculations, but it's still a speculation. It's still speculative. Now people could argue Bitcoin is sure. But Bitcoin is just the Byzantine generals problem. You know, there's a humongous thing with that. The fact that Bitcoin came out, solved the Byzantine generals problem, it just gets a shitload of clout. Like, you know, it just tells everybody else to fuck off. Like, bro, I just solved the Byzantine generals problem. What the fuck did you do? You rode in on my coattails and started doing all this other shit? Okay, well, you know what? That's cool, man. I mean, that is innovation. It is. We got a lot of things that are innovative. But the thing that Bitcoin was solved was the Byzantine generals problem. And that is humongous. I think people don't appreciate Bitcoin right now because there is so much noise and there's so many altcoins around. But like I say, in time, it will be obvious. Bitcoin's value will just be glaringly obvious. And everybody's gonna say, you know, no one's even gonna think about it. That's the weird thing that I like try to think about and come to grips with. Not like come to grips with, but I think about it like human nature, how we can live in the moment and things are like uncertain. And we're like, we don't know. And then when it comes out and it's like, yeah, a business needs a website. Yeah, the internet is valuable. Yeah, I have a cell phone. Everyone has a cell phone. Like, what the fuck? But there was a time where not every company thought that they needed a website. Not everybody thought the internet was valuable. Nobody had a cell phone. And it was such a short time ago. I think the first iPhone came out in like 2017, 2013, or not 2017. That'd be crazy. 2007 or 2013. I forget what it was, but it's not long ago. The first iPhone came out not long ago. And just think how the iPhone changed the game. You had the iPhone, then you had Samsung come out with all their shit, and now everyone has a phone. Everyone has a smartphone. You don't even leave the house. This is what I was saying to my wife the other day. I was like, yo, let me get that booty. But before I said that, I was like, yo, would you even think about leaving the house without your cell phone? Like, no, obviously. I mean, I didn't even have to ask. It was like a rhetorical question because, you know, you don't even have to answer that shit. Because you don't think about leaving the house without a cell phone. You grab your phone. It's attached to you. That's what you do. You need that shit. What if I break down? What if I get lost? What if somebody tries to fuck with me? What if, you know, I get a flat tire? You know, what if? But I remember when I was a kid or whatever, and we didn't have fucking cell phones, and we would go on fucking journeys. Dude. Cell phone, like what? There wasn't out there. Cell phones weren't out there. And that's fucking crazy as hell that now something that is relatively new I'm just gonna put the cube up here, right? Fuck it. Something that's relatively new is so embedded in our lives, and it's everywhere. We just accept it. We don't even take the time to think back to when it wasn't accepted. Or not even unaccepted, just the fact that it just didn't exist. We don't even take the time to think back to that. And even more importantly, I think, we don't take the time to think about when it was right on the verge. When it just came out and people were like, no, you know, we had naysayers where people were like, no, fuck that. And then we had, oh shit, is this everybody? All monsters have that opportunity? Even ranged and everything? Oh shit, I thought it was only fucking melee dudes. Okay. That changes things. So yeah, even more importantly, we don't think back to the time where there was like contention. I don't even know if that's the word, but there was like questioning. People weren't sure. People were like, is the internet gonna be popular? I don't know. And other people were like, dude, this is a game changer. Porn 24/7. And some people were like, you know, I don't know. I get a lot of booty over here. I don't really know about the internet. Is that going to be good? You know, you had other people saying that the internet would prove to be no more useful than the fax machine. There was that contention. There was that back and forth where there was one side of people were like, yeah, the internet's great. The other side of people were like, man, fuck that internet. I like writing letters and shit. And then you had other people, of course, which is the majority, who were just sleepwalking through life. Zombies going through life, day to day, going to work, not really giving a fuck, you know? Worrying about things that are important in their lives. The food, their kids, their husband or wife, you know, just living their life. You know, that is life. That is the most important thing, health, family. But unfortunately, neglecting finances, neglecting investing in assets, and just falling behind to inflation, which really sucks. And I was in that camp for the longest time, you know, fucking 30 plus years. You know, pretty shitty. Just never even considered investing in assets or anything. But we don't go back and learn from our mistakes. You know, I think that's a big downfall for human nature, where we don't express it. We don't shine light on it and say, hey, remember that time when everybody thought, or when no one was sure, you know, the internet wasn't proven. We weren't sure if the internet was cool or if it wasn't cool. We had people saying yes, we had people saying no, we had people not paying attention. Instead of shining light on that and reliving that and dissecting that and going through that and trying to figure out, like, what did we make wrong? How did we miss it? Why did we miss it? What were the mistakes? What were the people's arguments against it? What were they thinking? You know, put ourselves back in those people's shoes to learn, so that we could then consider this moment in time where we have a lot of uncertainty and we're not sure. Bitcoin, is it? Yes, no. He says, she says, what do I do? You know, we can learn from all that shit. And that's what I like to do. But we just gloss right over and we just accept it as the new normal. Like, yo, that's it, bro. Yeah, you fucking go on the internet all fucking day and watch my shit. And we don't even consider what it was like before the internet. Or, like I said, more importantly, what it was like when we weren't sure. The internet just came out and people were saying yes, people were saying no. Same thing with the iPhone, and I think same thing with, you know, credit cards were another thing where it was like that, where people were like, I ain't using a fucking credit card, dude. Fuck that. I ain't using no damn plastic. Now it's just accepted. And like I said, the same thing is going to happen with Bitcoin, in my opinion, where it's just going to be a foregone conclusion. Everyone's just going to know. Everyone's just going to be like, if someone walks up and says Bitcoin is valuable, you're just going to be like, yeah, no shit. No shit. Are you fucking with me right now, dog? Yo, you fucking with me, bro? Yeah, no shit. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, and? You retarded? Yo, this dude need fucking help or some shit? This fucking guy away from me. That's what it's gonna be like. And that's what it's like. And we don't even take the time to go back and learn and view and think about the time where people were saying yes, 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 this is one of the best inventions ever for human history, Bitcoin that is. And we got people who are just like, no, fuck it, it's a scam, this, that, and the other thing. Buy this altcoin, this other thing, this other thing. We're not even gonna go back into that time. We're just gonna move forward, accept it, and fall into the next trap that is, you know, out there where people are saying it's good, people are saying it's bad, and we just keep moving on. We don't take the time to fucking learn. And I don't know why that is. I do think that a big portion of it, because I'm like this myself, is that humans really don't give a fuck what other people say. And we have to feel like we have an idea of our own. We have to feel like we thought of it, or we have to figure it out on our own, really, I think, with humans. We just have this fucking big thing where it's hard for somebody to just tell us shit. We gotta just figure it out on our own. And that's okay, but you miss a lot with that. You know, that's all right and everything, but you miss a lot of opportunity to avoid the mistakes of those who came before you. And I'm guilty of it too, you know. I just run out there and start smashing shit, and I learn on my own. And that's probably why I'm such a late fucking bloomer, getting shit done late in life, because I had to go through my 20s and just fucking off all day and saying I don't give a shit about nothing. And I had to learn, like, wait a minute, I do give a shit about stuff because I need fucking money to live. Fuck. And there it was, you know. Then I was like, fuck, now I gotta accumulate wealth. Now I gotta fucking stack sats. Now I gotta fucking stack assets. I gotta get shit. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to work for somebody else my whole life, and fuck that. I don't wanna work for these motherfuckers. I want to do whatever I want to fucking do, you know. I want to wake up, turn my shit on, and start fucking streaming or something. If this is even what I want to do, you know, I don't know. I'm doing it right now, but what do I want to do? I would do it. I am doing it. Obviously, I would, because I am. But I do, right? Like right now, we're in times of like uncertainty, and what I just find myself naturally doing is looking back at previous times of uncertainty, like when the internet came out, like when credit cards came out, like when smartphones came out, and try to go back and be like, what were they thinking? What were these guys thinking? What were these guys thinking? You know, you could also do it with like Nazis, Nazi Germany, Hitler. I'm curious about that too. Like, what were the people doing? What were the people doing when they were just like, yo, this is cool, you know? And I think a lot of that has to do with peer pressure. There's a lot of peer pressure. You don't know what to believe. It's the same with Bitcoin and everything. You don't know what to believe. The people don't know what to believe. And it takes a lot of energy and brain power and fucking time to actually learn about shit. You know, you could stumble across my video and be like, oh, I trust this guy. Yeah. But you don't fucking know me, dude. You know, you got to figure it out on your own. Or you could trust somebody on the news or this. It's much easier to do that because you go to work and you just don't fucking have the energy to come home. What are we doing? And spend more energy, you know, doing some research or shit. You want to fucking come home and chill. You know, you want to fucking chill, dude. And I get that. I want to chill too. But I chilled all my 20s and, you know, it was a lesson learned. Now I woke up like, look, if you keep chilling and you let other people make decisions for you and you don't find stuff out and learn and act, then your outcome is going to be determined on others. You know, you're not controlling your life. You're not, you think you're controlling your life. You think you're making decisions in your life and you're steering your own shit, but you're really not. You're relying on fucking others. And that's inflation, you know? Inflation, dude. Where people devalue the money that you go to work for. Where people can actually print and create and digitally debit, direct deposit money into their account. The same money that you and I have to go to work for every day. That's a real fucking statement. You might not like that shit and you might think, fuck that. But yeah, fuck that. It's fucking true, is what it is. And you're a fucking bitch. So this is just another reason why I think Bitcoin's such an amazing invention, amazing technology. And it made me want to make these videos. You know, I'm not here to game. I'm not here to be your fucking friend. I'm not here to be your entertainer, although I'm sure I am. But I'm not, that's not my goal. That's not my shit. I'm here to just, Bitcoin just led me here. You know, that's the thing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. What's your mission, bro? I don't fucking know. Shit. It's just health, family, Bitcoin. You know, I found the importance in my life, those 3 words. And I just felt like I needed to share that with people. I just felt like I just needed to just express, you know, just to get it out. Like, look, I found these 3 great things in life. I need to share that. I need to share that with others. So that's what I'm doing. Yes, I'm playing games. That's what I picked up. Hey, I'll play games and shit. Is that the right move? I don't know. Do I give a fuck? I don't know. I'm figuring it out as I go, you know? I just felt compelled. I had to get out there. Health, family, Bitcoin. The 3 biggest things you should take care of in your life. And that's what I'm doing. And I've been on a journey ever since 2017. I started this shit. I've been on a fucking journey to just do those 3 things. Even though, you know, I did sober 2020 for my health, but now 2021, I'm getting fucked up every day. So that's not really healthy. But you know, that's some mental shit I gotta deal with. You know, you might be cool and you're not addicted to fucking drugs and shit. All right, you know, cool. I mean, that is cool. That's fucking good. But some people are, man. Some people just, it's hard. You know, I don't even want to make excuses for myself, but I just give in is what it is. I'm just like, fuck it, man. Get fucked up. And that ain't good. That ain't no damn good, man. So that, you know, that's just, it is what it is, man. We're out here just trying to figure this shit out, man. And that's what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. This guy, Spirit Miner, is he better? Oh no. I can't fit nobody else. Alright, whatever. This is fine. I don't really like my tank, but alright, let's get in. This will be the last game here. Let's get it in, see if we can end with a happy ending. So that's the story of today, man. Think back to history. Moments in history where there was uncertainty and people weren't sure what was going on. It was like a new technology or a new thing. Or maybe even something was fucked up. Like the Hitler thing. And just try to put yourself in those people's shoes and think to yourself, what the fuck were they thinking? Instead of just skipping over it and just accepting it like, okay, you know, like that. We don't do nothing about it. We don't even consider it. You know, that's so weird to me. That we just accept it as the new normal, as the new thing, and everybody just, like, it's so, I guess it's like humans with like social, like we're like a wave, like a crowd of humans. We just go with the flow. We're like a fucking herd of animals or some shit. It's kind of weird, and I guess this is like a psychology topic and shit. Why do people think like this? But hey, that interests me, so. All right, it's gonna be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.